One of the nutrient deficiencies that affects our young girls or our women in general is iron deficiency. And it is very, very, very overlooked. Oftentimes. And this is because most times we don't have like proper knowledge on what it is. And when we go to hospitals to do something like blood tests, the test we do there, we call it CBC, does not show any sign that the iron in the body has reduced. Now, what is the importance of iron? Iron is responsible for the formation of hemoglobin in your body. And that hemoglobin is responsible for transporting the air that you breathe from your respiratory system to cells and every part of your body, which is practically why you are alive. Now, when most tests are carried out on the blood, they don't check for the iron level. Most times they check for the hemoglobin level because iron is involved in the formation of hemoglobin. And before your hemoglobin levels are like decreased and then there's an alarm that something is wrong, the iron in the iron reserve must have been depleted because the iron is still going to be producing more hemoglobin to ensure that everything is stable. So by the time you are going to notice that the iron has depleted, it must have been very, very late. Now, why do our women, especially teenage girls, lose this iron or suffer from iron deficiency? The first thing is their menstruation. During menstruation, they lose blood. What is responsible or what is involved in the formation of blood? Iron. Good. And another thing is that it's during this period that you see most of these teenage girls say, oh, they don't like eating this particular food, they don't like eating that one. And maybe these foods they're going to choose are going to be like important sources of iron to the body. So at the end of the day, the iron supply is reduced. And what are sources of iron? We have what we call heme iron and non-heme iron. Heme iron comes from majorly animal protein, poultry, red meat, seafood, while the non-heme iron comes from plants. For example, there's one we call lentils, of spinach and beans, yes. But, heme iron is easily digestible and absorbed by the body. So that's like a higher source of iron. Now, this is also why it's important to track your menstruation period and also to look out for things like dizziness or like brain fog, lack of concentration, that kind of idea in teenage girls. Not everything is village people, yes.